Hello, and welcome to the After Book Club. I'm here today to read the prologue and chapter 1 of Anna Todd's wonderful novel that we all know and love, After. I hope you join me. Please stay till the end so I can give some more details about the book club. Thank you so much for your time. Okay. Prologue. College had always seemed so crucial. Such an essential part of what measures a person's worth and determines their future. We live in a time where people ask which school you went to before you asking your last... Let me read that one over again. Part of what measures a person's worth and determines their future. We live in a time where people ask which school you went to before asking your last name. From an early age I was taught, trained really, to prepare for my education. It had become this necessity that required an overwhelming amount of preparation and borderline obsession. Every class I chose, every assignment I completed since my first day of high school revolved around getting into college. And not just any college. My mother had it set in her mind that I attend Washington Central University, the same school that she attended, but never completed. I had no idea there would be so much more to college than academics. Who would know? I had no idea that choosing which electives to take during my first semester would seem, just a few months later, like trivial affairs. I was naive then. In some ways I still am. But I couldn't have possibly known what lay ahead of me. Meeting my dorm mate was intense and awkward from the start. And meeting her wild group of friends, even more so. They were so different from anyone I had ever known. And I was intimidated by their appearance. Confused by their pure inattention to structure, I quickly became a part of their madness, indulging in it. And that's when he crept into my heart. From our first encounter, Hardin changed my life in ways that no amount of college prep courses or youth group lectures could have. Those movies I watched as a teen quickly became my life, and those ridiculous plot lines became my reality. Would I have done anything differently if I had known what was to come? I'm not sure. I would love to get a straight answer to that, but I can't. At times I am grateful, so utterly lost in the moment of passion that my judgment is clouded and all I can see is him. Other times, I think of the pain he caused me, the deep sting of loss for who I had been, the chaos of those moments when I felt as if my world had turned upside down, and the answer isn't clear as it once was. All that I'm certain of is that my life in my heart will never be the same, not after. Hardin crashed into them. End of prologue. Guys, it's going so good. I'm so excited for this. Time to jump into chapter 1. Chapter 1. My alarm is set to go off any minute. I've been awake for half the night, shifting back and forth, counting the lines between the ceiling tiles and repeating the course schedule in my head. Others may count sheep, I plan. My mind doesn't allow a break from planning. And today, the most important day in my entire 18 years of life, is no exception. Tessa! Oh, sorry, I was doing a little British accent. I won't do that. Tessa! I hear my mother's voice call from downstairs. Groaning to myself, I roll out of my tiny bed. I take my time tucking the corners of my bed sheet against the headboard because this is the last warning that this will be part of my regular routine. After today, this bedroom is no longer my home. Tessa! She calls again. I'm up. I yell back. The noise of the cabinets opening and slamming closed downstairs makes it known that she is feeling just as panicked as I am. My stomach is tied in a tight knot, and I start my shower. As I start my shower, I pray that the anxiety I feel will lessen as the day goes on. All of my life has been a series of tasks in preparation for this day, my first day of college. I spent the last few years nervously anticipating this. I spent my week studying and preparing for this, as my peers were hanging out, drinking, doing whatever else it is teenagers do to get themselves in trouble. That wasn't me. I was the girl who spent her nights studying cross-legged on the living room floor with my mother, while she gossiped and watched hours of QVC to find new ways to improve her appearance. She's really ugly. That wasn't in the book. I added that part. I don't want to say she's ugly. I'll go on, sorry. The day my acceptance letter to Washington Central University came, I couldn't have been more thrilled. And my mother cried for what felt like hours. I can't deny that I was proud, that all my hard work finally paid off. I got into the only college I applied for, and because of our low income, I have enough grants to keep my student loans to a minimum. Yeah. I had once, for just a moment, considered leaving Washington for college, but seeing all the color drain from my mother's face at the suggestion, and the way she paced around the living room for nearly an hour, I told her that I hadn't really been serious about that. The moment I step into the spray of shower water, some of the tension leaves my strained muscles. I'm standing here, under the hot water, trying to calm my mind, but really doing the opposite. And I get so excited. No, sorry. I keep messing up. I haven't read out loud in a long time. I get so distracted. By the time I finally wash my hair and body, I barely have enough hot water to run a razor over my legs from the knees down. Sorry. I changed my dress. I thought I heard someone coming downstairs, but it was fun. Yeah. Okay. I left off over my legs from the knees down. As I wrap the towel around my wet body, my mother calls my name yet again. Knowing that it's her nerves getting the best of her, I give her some leeway, but take the time to blow dry my hair. I know that she... Sorry. I'm kind of losing my spot. It's kind of hard. I don't usually read on my phone. I'll keep going. Knowing that it's her nerves getting the best of her, I give her some leeway, but take the time to blow dry my hair. I know that she's anxious for my arrival day at college, but I've had this day planned down to the hour for months. Only one of us can be a nervous wreck, and I need to do what I can to make sure it's not me by following my plan. My hands shake as I fumble with the zipper on my dress. I don't care for the thing. My mother insisted that I wear it, and pull my favorite sweater from the back of the closet door. As soon as I'm dressed, I feel slightly less nervous, until I notice a tear on the sleeve of my sweater. I toss it back onto my bed and slip my shoes onto my feet, knowing that my mother is growing impatient with every second that passes. My boyfriend, Noah, will be here soon to ride up with us. He's a year younger than me, but will turn 18 soon. He's brilliant, and has straight A's just like I did. And I'm so excited. He's planning on joining me at WCU next year. I really wish he was coming now, especially considering that I won't know a single person at college, but I'm thankful that he's promised to visit as often as possible. I just need a decent roommate. That's the only thing I'm asking for, and the only thing I can't control with my planning. Teresa! Mother, I am coming down now. Please do not scream my name again. I yell as I walk down the stairs. Noah is sitting at the table across from my mother, staring down at the watch on his wrist. The blue of his polo shirt matches the light blue of his eyes, and his blonde hair is combed and lightly gelled to perfection. Hey, college girl. He smiles, a bright, perfectly lined smile, as he stands. He pulls me into a tight hug, and I close my mouth when I catch his excessive cologne. Yeah, sometimes he overdoes it with that a bit. Hey! I give him an equally bright smile, trying to hide my nerves, and pull my dirty blonde hair into a ponytail. Honey, we can wait a couple minutes while you fix your hair. my mother says quietly. I make my way to the mirror and nod. She's right. My hair needs to be presentable for day. And of course she didn't hesitate to remind me. I should have curled it the way she likes, anyhow, as a goodbye gift. I'll put your bags in the car, Noah offers, opening his palm for my mother to drop the keys into. With a quick kiss on my cheek, he disappears from the room, bags in hand, and my mother follows him. Round 2 of styling my hair ends with a better result than the first, and I brush a lint roller over my gray dress one last time. As I go outside and walk to the car packed up with my things, the butterflies in my stomach dance around, making me slightly relieved that I have a 2-hour drive to make them disappear. I have no idea what college will be like, and unexpectedly, the question that keeps dominating my thoughts is, will I make any friends? End of chapter 1. That was so much fun, guys. So if you'd like to be a part of the book club, do a few readings, contact me, one of my associates. I'll put you on. That'll be good stuff. I believe Hannah is going to take over chapter 2. I'm really excited, guys. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. 11 minutes? I don't think that's that bad. Not bad. Thank you all for joining me. Got a little more casual at the end there. Love you. If you got any ideas for like a name we could call ourselves, that might be kind of fun. Drop it in the comments. Bye.